warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? Glad to hear that. Okay, are you ready to learn mathematics today? Great. Okay, before we start the lesson today, let us pray first according to our religion and beliefs. Pray, start. Finish. Okay, now I want to check your presence first. So who's absent today? No one? Okay, so everyone is here today. Good. Okay, now please be prepared and give me a minute to prepare my slide. Can you see my screen, students? Okay. In our daily lives, we are very much in touch with data. For example, at school we have data of exam score, and then for example at the health center we have data of body weight and blood pressure and etc. etc. If we talk about data, what's the first thing that may come to your mind? Okay, mean, median, and mode. So Anissa said that when hear about the data, the first thing that come to her mind was mean, median, and mode. Good. But what is mean, what is median, and what is mode? Can anyone please tell me? Okay, that's good, Rian. Then, how about quartile? Do you know what quartile is? Okay, that's good. Quartiles are values that divide data into 4 equal parts. Okay. In presenting the data, sometimes it can be just table like that, but into diagram or chart representation. Are you familiar with this? Okay, then if you already know, can you name each of this chart? Start from the left one. What is the name of this chart? That's right, that's line chart. And in the middle, what is the name of the chart? Okay, that's pie chart. And the right side is bar chart. That's right. Okay, but are you familiar with this one? Maybe you have already seen it somewhere? No? Okay, this chart also used to represent the data, but not all the data, but only summary of the data. The name is box and whisker plot. Like any other chart or diagrams, you can also get the data or predict the data from this box and whisker plot. Alright, suppose I have the data that presented not in the form of table, pie chart, bar chart, or line chart, but presented in the form of box and whisker plot. How can we read and interpret the data? That's what we are going to learn today. So, today's learning objectives are: you can interpret box and whisker plots. You know how to create box and whisker plots. You can analyze mean, mode, median, and also the quartile of the data. And then you can evaluate statistical reports in the media based on data representation. Okay, here I have the problem. So, Adi read the newspaper Jawa Post that reported the participant score of karate competition in semi-final round held by universitas. Okay, here I have the problem. So, Adi read the newspaper Jawa Post that reported the participant score of karate competition in semi-final round held by State University of Surabaya. They presented the data in the form of box and whisker plot. Team with average more than 200 can join the final round, but Adi lost the next page of his newspaper, so he didn't know whose team that joined the final round. So you asked to help Adi to determine what team that joined the final round by interpret the box and whisker plot. Okay, in this meeting, we will study in a group. So the learning today will be carried out through investigation, group work, and discussion. Alright, here I already divided you into 2 groups. So for the group 1, the members are Salsadila, Ilham, Sivi, and Anissa. And for the group 2, they are Vero, Bella, and Rian. So for group 1 and group 2, please gather in your group. Okay, students, have you read the instruction on the worksheet? Alright, now is there any question about the instruction on the worksheet? No? No question for now? Okay, if there's no question, then I will give you 30 minutes to do the worksheet, and after that, we will have presentation session to present your work in front of the class. Okay? Okay, you can start doing from now. Okay, group 1, is there any difficulties? No difficulties for now? Okay, then have you already find the score for each participant in each team? Okay, then please go on. Group 2, is there any difficulties? Yes, you can use formula in Excel that you already know, but if you want to calculate it manually, then it's just okay. The important thing is you already know how to get the value. Okay? Okay, please continue doing the worksheet. Okay, students, you have 5 minutes remaining to complete the worksheet. Also, don't forget to prepare for the presentation later. Okay, the time is over. Now let's get into the presentation session. Which groups want to present first? Group 1? Okay, please group 1 come to the front of the class and prepare your presentation. Okay, for group 2, please give your attention to the presentation by group 1 and give your response to the work of group 1. Okay, are you ready, group 1? Okay, please start the presentation. Okay, good job group 1. Thank you for presenting your work. Now it's time to give the response from group 2. Okay, who want to give the response? Okay, Rian, please. Okay, thank you, Rian, for the response. Any other response maybe from group 2? No? Okay, if there's no other response, then let's give applause to group 1 for their presentation. Okay, group 1, you may return to your seat. Then it's time to group 2 to present their work. Okay, please come forward, group 2. Okay, great job, group 2. Thank you for presenting your work. Now, is there any response from group 1? Yes, Siwi, maybe? Okay, thank you for the response, Siwi. Is there any other response from group 1 for the group 2? No? Okay, if there's no response, then let's give applause to group 2 for their presentation. Okay, group 2, please return to your seat. Okay, all groups have already presented their work. Please give applause to you all for what you have done today. Okay, now I want to give a little feedback for both groups. So generally, your answer is correct. You already know how to interpret the box and whisker plot, and then you also able to evaluate statistical report from the representation data. Okay, you're doing a good job, students. Alright, now that the presentation session is already over, does anyone want to make a conclusion about what we have learned today? Yes, Salsadila? Okay, thank you, Salsadila. So, if you already understand the material today, then I will give you individual assignment in our Google Classroom. So the deadline is on the next meeting, so you have about 1 week to complete the assignment. Please do it individually according to what you have learned today and what you understand from the learning today. Okay, now anyone want to say something regarding our today's meeting? Maybe comments or suggestion that we can use to improve our learning in the next meeting. Yes, Bella, please, what is it? Okay, thank you for the comment and suggestion, Bella. Maybe other comment or other suggestion? No? Okay, if there's no, then I hope our learning in the next meeting will be better and you will be more active in following the lesson. Okay, if you already did your assignment letter, then you can try to read from your book or other resources about our next material. So in the next meeting, we will start to discuss it. Okay, I think it's enough for today. Then let's end our lesson. May I ask anyone to lead our prayers? Yes, Rian, please lead us to pray. Okay, thank you. See you at the next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.